This bike looks like a race machine, but rides like something you can actually live with. That's the exact thought I had the first time I twisted the throttle on the 2026 Yamaha R7. And today on Bike World, I'll tell you why this bike is way more interesting than people think. The R7 doesn't try to scare you, it tries to connect with you. Let's get one thing clear. The 2026 Yamaha R7 is not about crazy top speed or insane horsepower numbers. Yamaha didn't build this bike to win drag races. They built it to make you feel like a rider every single day. Under the fairing, you get the 689cc CP2 parallel twin engine. Same DNA as the MG07, but tuned differently here. What that means in real life is simple. Strong mid-range, smooth power delivery, and zero drama. You roll on the throttle, and the bike pulls cleanly without trying to rip your arms off. In city traffic, it's relaxed. On twisty roads, it comes alive. And honestly, that's where the R7 shines the most. The riding position looks aggressive, but Yamaha did something smart. Yes, the clip-ons are low, and yes, it looks like a supersport. But once you're riding, it's not painful. I've done longer rides on it, and my wrists weren't begging me to stop. For daily use, this matters a lot. Now let's talk handling, because this bike handles beautifully. The chassis feels tight and confident. The front end gives you feedback, especially when you start pushing a bit in corners. The suspension on the 2026 model feels more refined, more controlled, especially on uneven roads. You lean in, the bike listens. No fighting, no surprises. Brakes, strong and predictable. Not overly aggressive, but exactly what you want for real-world riding. Design-wise, the R7 looks like a mini R1. Sharp nose, clean fairings, aggressive stance. Park it anywhere and people will look twice. It has that proper Yamaha race bike attitude without being flashy. But here's what I personally love most about the R7. It doesn't make you feel like you're not good enough as a rider. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller bike or downsizing from a big supersport, the R7 meets you where you are. You can ride it calmly or you can ride it hard, and it never feels wasted. Every gear, every corner, every ride feels usable. Fuel economy is solid, maintenance is reasonable, and reliability? It's Yamaha. That speaks for itself. So who is the 2026 Yamaha R7 really for? It's for riders who care more about control than clout, more about corners than top speed, more about riding than showing off. If you want a bike that looks fast, feels sporty, but doesn't punish you for riding it every day, the R7 makes a strong case. This isn't a bike you buy just to own. It's a bike you buy to ride. And that's why the 2026 Yamaha R7 earns real respect on Bike World, not for numbers, but for how it makes you feel on the road. If you know, you know.